Too many swing thoughts is going to ruin your shot every time. Well, so how many swing thoughts is too many? Well, the answer is 4. I'm going to take you through the 3 swing thoughts that I teach all of my students to help make them confident and consistent through every shot of every round. And it's going to work for you too. Now this week we'll go through your swing thoughts, and next week we're going to see if you even need to take golf lessons at all, or if you can save some money and fix your own swing. So let's get into this one right now. All right, so here's the deal. You have your pre-shot thoughts, and then you have your swing thoughts. You have to separate the two. Your pre-shot thoughts, when people come to me and they say, oh, I just have too much stuff going on in my brain. Well, a lot of that has to do with pre-shot. So that could be your grip, it could be your stance, your posture, your ball position, your distance that you're gonna hit it, the shot you're gonna hit. Is there wind? There's a million things going on in that process. Well, not a million, but there's probably 20. You have to understand that all happens before. Once you're set and ready to hit the ball, then you get rid of all those thoughts because you're not changing them anymore. Now you move into swinging the golf club, your swing thoughts. And that's what we're working on today. Okay, we did all our pre-shot thinking, and now here we are ready to swing the golf club. So all those pre-shot thoughts are gone out of our brain. We're not worrying about those anymore. You only have 3 things to worry about. And it starts with this one here, how we start this club going backwards. So there's many ways you can do it and many ways that work for all different people. You find the one that works for you, and that's the one you're using. You might think about this. You might think about pushing this left hand away from you. We start the club by pushing the left hand. You might think low and slow, keeping this club low along the ground, nice and slow. You might think about turning your left shoulder and getting it behind the ball. Maybe that'll start your swing going backwards. You might think about getting your toe up to the sky in your backswing. You might think about shaking hands with the person behind you. You might be thinking about keeping the triangle shape throughout your backswing. That could help. Or my new favorite, the shoulder and the hip working together as one unit. We start them together, they work together, they turn together. Whichever one works for you, that's how we're gonna start our backswing. You pick one, and that's what you're gonna use. So which one are you gonna actually pick? Well, it depends what the problem is. If you're somebody that likes to pick the club up, well, let's push the left hand away. If you're somebody that's a fast tempo and you want to slow it down, why don't you try low and slow? If you're somebody that just feels like too much stuff's moving, well, let's try to stay connected with our shoulder and our hip. So experiment and see which one works best for you. And once we have that in place, well, then we're going to go on to the big one, our second swing thought. Stop, your second swing thought. Or is it let gravity take you back down? Or set and forget, drop your hands, tug of war? Or is it hips first? Is it rotate? Is it sit to your lead side? Not a big fan of that one, but it works. Is it pressure on that left side? Just adding some pressure to know you got to go forward. So whichever one you decide to choose, that's up to you. Now I simplified golf for new and everyday golfers, and we're gonna get to that third swing thought, which really brings us all together. But when you think about that second swing thought, realize you're trying to make sure you're maintaining your power, and that's what's leading your golf swing. Your arms are along for the ride. If you get up here and they're taking over, well, there goes your shot. So the whole point of that second swing thought is to make sure we're developing good sequencing in our golf swing. And that's the goal with that one. So you have swing thought 1 and 2. Now you got to tie it together. How are we going to actually hit the golf ball? How are we going to get through the golf ball? There's multiple different swing thoughts that I use for this one. It could be in relation to contact. It could be your balance. It could be how your body's moving through the swing. Everybody's different. And again, that's why we find the one that works for you. Here's some ideas. Belt buckle to target. This is a balance. This is a power thought. Same with getting your right hip through the shot. Same idea. Finishing on our left foot. Finishing on my right toe. You can see the full bottom of my foot. And this is a good one because after every shot, if this is your swing thought to get onto that toe, you can stand here and you can check it because you should be balanced. You might be thinking about hitting the spot in front of the golf ball. You might be thinking about making sure you rotate your screwdriver through the shot to give us that extra power. You might be thinking about swinging down and through the golf ball. The whole goal here with this third thought is what can you put in your brain that's going to allow you to make sure you're making good contact with the ball coming through? Is it a balance thing that you need? That's great for when you're just starting off. You have to get the power moving forward. Are you maybe a little bit better than that and you need contact issue? Well, then you start thinking about, I have to hit the spot in front of the golf ball. I have to turn my screwdriver. I got to get down and through the ball. Just remember, you always got to swing through to the target, not to the ball. And now it's up to you. You have to find the 3 thoughts that work for yourself. One will start your backswing, one will start your downswing, and one will get you through the ball. Take that to the range. Practice. When you start hitting good shots with those 3 thoughts only, then you go to the course. You hit a bad shot, who cares? You already know those 3 thoughts can work. You're going to stick with them and you're going to use them on the next shot. And all of a sudden, guess what? You're going to hit a good shot. Now, maybe you might be having a tempo issue. Well, I got a stoplight method that can help you with that. Till next time, remember, golf is easy. If you just think about 3 thoughts, you can stop making it hard. I am Diek.